This is Spiritual Insight Messages, and I've come to give you a reading this morning from Spirit. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for everything, your support, your smiles, your comments, and most of all, thank you for your compassion that you share with me each and every day, at least the times that we are on here together. So this afternoon, I will be doing a descending and ascending reading to start us off with the information that I did give to you all about your birth chart. So we're going to start there. And there are a lot of things that you need to be kind of knowing. And I don't think a lot of you all may know that. Uh, and it could cause you to be having emotional conflict, um, some disturbance, a lot of withdrawal, antisocialism, inner insecurities, all type of stuff. So, good morning. Yeah. So around no, so around 1:30, we will have a descending, ascending reading in certain signs. I would do all the signs so that you all can see why you're going through fire, why you're going through mourning, why you're going through certain things and you're not happy or you're not understanding patience or you feel you got a loss or you're having trouble with letting go or you're sacrificing too much. All those things. We're going to talk about it, but just not right now. But this is giving you a heads up of what it is. Okay. So God has a message that I am needing to give to you this morning. Okay. So I'm going to finish the rest of it, which is this message may or may not apply to you. Those that do, please keep them. Those that don't, please let them go. A lot of y'all are trying to put these messages where you think they go, and sometimes they do go. You just don't know that they go, which means that other people are doing shit and you just don't know it. So if you don't know it, it doesn't resonate. But then when you find out, you come back with, oh man, yeah, I remember. So that's why it said, if it matches, give it. If it don't give it. Okay? So we're gonna get into it because you all need to know this and it's really important. Because God has been trying to show you something. And sometimes when God is showing us something, we don't be listening. You know what I mean? We see it, but because of either who it is or what it is, we don't want to change it. So we ignore it or we may not pay attention to it because it makes us feel so loved and nourished in the way that we think. We lose lack of direction. We get indecisive. We have lack of courage. And it makes us isolate ourselves in a different format. Sometimes breaking a rule is like being rebellious to God. We don't think so because we don't see it that way. God puts us on a challenge and God puts us on a pattern. And sometimes when that happens and we're not aware of how we have done it, I'm sorry, we're not aware of how He has done it, then we do something that's completely different. And it causes disharmony. It causes separation anxiety. It causes us to feel like we left out. It causes us to feel like we are at a crossroad. So like our relationships are bad. And we go running to somewhere or somebody that has no meaning to what has been said for you to do. So, where has God sent you and where has God placed you? Where is He telling you to go? What is He telling you to do? It's a mystery that we do not understand. It's not clarity that we choose not sometimes to see. Good morning. So sometimes we ask ourselves, why aren't we accomplishing what we want to? Why aren't we having wish fulfillment? Why aren't we doing wholeness? Why can't we renew? Why aren't things happening the way we see them? But we're not looking at the main question is, why aren't we doing what we were told? Why are we ignoring what we see? So let's see what the message is starting out. And sometimes we have to realize that people aren't who we think they are. They just come in our lives. Remember that. I tell y'all this. People come into our life for a season, a reason, a moment, and a lesson. And God is giving us the lesson in that season because it's that reason, because it's that moment in time that we can't change, fix, repair. So let's check out first. What is the message that we are foreseen to see? What is the message that knocks us off? We're moving forward really, really fast to go where? Where are you going with your life? Are you living for the moment? Are you living to survive? God says, if you lose confidence, come to Him. We don't. God says, when we feel down and out, come to Him. We don't. When God seems so far away, He says, come to Him. We don't. And when we do, by that time, we've missed an opportunity and we have now started delays in our life. And then we asking ourselves, what happened? Because even if we don't do what God says or how He says it, He's going to still do it. And then we will start seeing challenges that we didn't think we overcame. We don't see breakthroughs that has started to happen. We start seeing courage that we didn't think we had, power that we thought we lost, choices that we have to make, life cycle that has consequences, repercussions. And then there is intuition. So where are you in your life that God has asked you to step in and control? Are you moving so fast that you can't see yourself go faster? Or have you lost your way? What's the message? So God tells you to make time for play because it's a lot of y'all just so serious with everything you do. You work harder than you need to sometimes. You push yourself knowing that you can't even go that far. You're hurting yourself when all you need to do is slow it down. You're working too hard and worrying about everything when God says give your burdens to Him. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life, but you don't because you got to handle it. You got to be in control, and things are not going your way. So you are now going through stagnation. Hmm. So now everybody's going through a change, a big change. Okay. A change of happiness, a change of fear, a change of excitement, blocked intuition, blocked chakras, hidden agendas, carelessness, naiveness, self doubt. And again, you back at that crossroad. But trust in your guidance because God is guiding you. You are receiving a spiritual message that is telling you that it is time for you to walk in the light that He has given you, in the shine that you are. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear your way, worries, so that you can trust your divine guidance. Are you trusting your divine guidance? Do you feel it? And sometimes it makes you confused and worried and asking yourself, where am I going? What am I doing? What has happened? What do I need to do? Which way do I need to go? How do I take action? What is my determination? Where is my courage? He's saying, be honest with yourself. Be honest. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept the truth and then let God in. And He'll take it from there. Because regardless, you've been asking for change. You've been asking for guidance. You've been asking for help. You've been asking and asking. You've been reading. But a lot of y'all have not been reading because the stroll is closed. You're welcome. So God wants y'all to know that all work and no play made Virgo tired, off balance, weak, restricted, paused, disturbed. So when you're trying to figure out why you're so confused, why you're so emotional, why you can't get your shit right, why your heart feels one way, but your mind is telling you no, but you know that something else is taking place, and you're trying your best to ignore it. You just don't know which way to go because you got lack of direction. So many things are changing in your life. Your children feel your energy. You feel weird. Your energy is scattered. You're antisocial. You got happiness, but you know you got to lay on this facade. And you don't need to put the facade on, Virgo. Because you're putting the facade on to yourself. You're trying to show everybody else that you're happy. But you don't know why you unhappy. You are making the changes. You are doing things that you don't understand is happening. Because when you leave home, then you got to put on another face. And when you come back home, that same shit still right there. the way you feel, the way you look, the how you action. And I said the way you, and I said the how you action, and I did. Because now you act the how you action part of your life. Your actions tell you which way you need to feel, see, hear, taste, go, know. But you can't do that if you feel fear on the inside. Addictions are not just drugs. Addictions is not just people. Addictions are phobias. Addictions are loss of control. Addictions is holding on to shit and people that you know it's time for that bitch ass to go. Whether you want them to go or not. Stop feeling sorry for people. It don't matter if they feel sorry for you or not. Stop feeling sympathy and empathy for people who God has already put them on a different challenge. Good morning, sweetie. God has already said it's time for them. God, a lot of y'all are not with twin flames. A lot of y'all are not with soulmates. A lot of y'all are with people that you just done got linked up to. You started liking them and they liked it you, and you probably got some type of lustful link that connected y'all together, or y'all felt some type of way when this shit took place, and your emotions and your heart was just, oh, and then you just was like, shit, this person feel this way and I feel this way, and then you know what I'm saying, it was a fuck went left. And I meant that. A fuck that went left. It's a sexual lustful fuck that you had with somebody, and they just held on to you because you were the right person at the right moment in the right time in the right season. But then sometime it be time for it to go. Sometimes you can't be lovers with a person who don't know how to love, and then you're trying to show this person love and nurturing and feeling and kind, which now cuts your shit off and make you blocked and make you uncertain and make you confused and make you feel like what the fuck you doing is wrong when you don't know what you're doing because you don't got this person's energy and it's all on you, and you avoiding change and you going through a depression. You indecisive, you missing opportunities, you're unable to go forward because you don't know where the fuck you going because you got so many delays. And then you come turn around and just feel like you got an injustice. When in reality, it's not an injustice that you got. You just got, let me say it. I make up these words and I put them together because that's what I do. And what this is, what you have received is unlet go nigga-itis. That's what you have gotten, whether it's a female or a dude. You're holding on to somebody because you're afraid for them. And Virgos, we have a very serious problem with enabling people to be on their own because they don't move fast enough for us. We don't have the patience to tolerate a person that we see this potential in when they don't see that potential in themselves. They want to show you what they think you need to see. They think they got it. They feel like they got it, but they got lack of balance. They have impatience. They have overindulgence. They have a little recklessness. And you sitting there scratching your head trying to figure out what the fuck is this? And then you want to say, God, I know you didn't put this in my life. God, we're gonna work together and this person gonna get better. And no the fuck they're not. This is why we're gonna have to have this reading today. Because a lot of y'all are with people that are going nowhere real fast with their life, and they're just dragging your ass along with it. God said no. God said he got something for you. God has something so big and beautiful for you. But sometimes, again, when you do leave these people, it makes you be withdrawal. It makes you antisocial. It make you sad. It make you feel indecisive some more. But at the same time, you are now seeing yourself in your power. Your creativity done started to shine. Your spirituality done kicked in. Your emotions is kind of good. But on another level, your emotions is kind of fucked up because you got lack of faith. So you are being given this message because it's time for you to tighten your belt, get up on your feet, no matter whatever your situation is. It's time to stand up on your feet and face your fear. Face your fear. Okay? It's a major transformation going on spiritually that is unfolding. This is your chance to soar. God is showing you what you need to do. Been showing you because this is the past. It's something you need to put to death. Like these are skeletons. This is the Scorpio sign. It's something you need to put to death. Some of y'all got nose rings, lip rings, labrays. Your third eye chakra's open. But it's like peeping because good morning. It's peeping because it can't fully open. See right there? It's peeping. Hold on 1 second, Virgo. Mm-hmm. Oh, what? Okay, Virgos, I'm so sorry. I had the day off, but I thought I did anyway. They said they want me to come in. Okay, so Virgo, what I was saying was facing your fears. Okay, facing your fears, dealing with major things that's happening in your life, and what's happening to you is a major spiritual change. That's why today have to happen. I y'all, we have to we have to have a descending and an ascending reading because a lot of y'all are dealing with so much fire. Even fires on this card. So it will be a fire sign, water sign, ascending. So if you're a Virgo, I'm gonna do them all. But if you're a Virgo, and well, obviously, but not everybody's on here is a Virgo. So if you're a Virgo and you're and you know your birth chart, hi, my big Virgo in the building, and you're ascended. If you know that you are your birth chart, and you know that you may be descending out of Sagittarius, oh, but we're just gonna say out of a fire sign into a. I have it for today is ascending in Scorpio, but descending out of Sagittarius. That was the one that's going to be this afternoon. I'm going to do them all because everybody ascends out of something into something. I'm going to especially like, yeah, we're going to do that like all week because it's a lot of signs. And you all need to know your numbers. We're going to do all that too because it's really, really important. That's why you have to know this message is because it's time to release fear, anxiety, more self healing. Trust your intuition. Let go of all that lack of faith and lack of any damn thing. I know it's easier said than done. You know, I got it. I understand. No one's perfect. I'm not trying to make you be perfect. But what I am trying to do is to make sure good. I want to make sure that you understand that sometimes when you are descending from your sign and ascending, it is really a spiritual war because you're fighting to when I ain't even got to the life number yet, baby. We gonna talk about that too. But yeah, descending out of your sign. This is an example. When say for instance, um Virgo descending out of Libra and ascending in Sagittarius. This is an example. When you're descending out of that Libra, Libra has so much force of words. Well, let's say it that way. Words. You know, they are um, a lot blunt like we are as Virgos, but that's because we's a verbal. It's only if you're a verbal that you would understand. Um, and to descend out of air into water would be awkward because you're earth. So earth, when it opens, y'all see the fire, right? At the bottom of the earth is fire. So therefore you already have fire up under your butt. Okay. So now you are dealing with, we're gonna say, like I said, Libra. We're gonna start with Libra. Libra has different forces. Like they sometimes don't sometimes they go back and forth with each other. You know what I'm saying? You're wanting to do one thing, but you lack the other. Meaning that, say for instance, you get up and get a job, but when you get there, you complain. Libras complain. Okay. Sometimes they complain a little bit much, depending if they're going into that Scorpio energy. But then you roll over from being out of that Libra energy of expressing yourself and communicating and dealing with legalities and trying to balance out. Because Libra is basically like Sagittarius energy. Balance. It is for you to balance. But then when you roll over into this that damn water energy, water doesn't balance. Water disturbs. It's a destruction in certain areas, as they call it, the Cancer wrath. You understand what I'm saying? It's, hey baby. It's like a sumo. You put too much fire with a whole Cancer, and then you got air. You got a whole fucking sumo tornado type shit going on, full of chaos, full of drama, full of emotions. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about how to balance out indecisive, corrupt emotions, because that's what, that's why I tell y'all, a Cancer with a Virgo is a over analyzing thinker, because Cancers think a lot. They overthink. Okay. So if you got a moon sign that's in Cancer, so that means which as a Virgo, you're already a compassionate, nurturing, loving, sweet person. But then when you get with that Cancer, then you're over compassionate, you're over nourishment, you're over. So now you're gonna start thinking and analyzing some shit that don't even make 5 and 2 sense. We're gonna say 5 and 2 because 2 and 2 they say make 4. But if you analyze that shit so hard, so much in emotional status, then it gets you to thinking, well, how the hell did that happen? Cancers stay in the past. Virgos tend to not care. So now we will have a goddamn stuck past not caring. You know what I'm saying? Stuck past not caring. Because when you stuck in the past, you block your intuition. You get confused. You be emotional. You start seeing illusions. And when you want certain things, you start being naive. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's gonna be one that is going to be a whole. That's gonna take longer than 2 hours. I'm telling y'all that's gonna take longer than a damn hour. But we're going to have to talk about it because a lot of people don't understand why they have that self-doubt, why they lose control, because you be in a fucking sign sometimes that has no control. Like, okay, Capricorn, controlling. You know what I'm saying? Virgo's control too, but Capricorn's controlling a situation in their ego. Virgos get in their ego too, because we are both earth signs. So what happens when you ascend out of earth into earth? That's what I'm saying. What happens when you ascend out of fire into fire? You're descending out of some fire and you're ascending into some fire. So when you're coming out of that Aries energy, which is to go, leap, do shit, and sometimes, they do shit that we don't relate. We can't process it sometimes. But at the same time, going into a Sagittarius energy, depending on what the Sagittarius is, we don't process that shit either. You know what I'm saying? When they Scorpitariuses, we don't understand when the Scorpio and the Sagittarius sign is together when they're cusp. We're trying to figure out who the fuck and why are you doing that? Yeah. So sometimes, you want to know why you're unhappy, why you're sad, why your renewal is late, why why you're awakening and not, what is it? You're awakening and realizing things, but you're reflecting what you're not realizing, if that makes sense. It's like your heart wants you to be with this person. You feel they love this person, but on another side, your mind is saying, which is God telling you, God telling you this person don't need to be in your life. This person needs to be let go. But you love this person. See, this is when you have that inner conflict and you lose control with what the song say. You lose control. When I think I like it, no. You so excited. That's when you be rebellious. You know what I'm saying? So you got to realize that sometimes facing your fears, yeah, you be getting a higher learning. A lot of y'all done faced a lot of fears. You done got a higher learning. You've learned so many different experiences, inner experiences, outer experiences. Now it's required for you to go through further progress. And God been trying to walk y'all through this, but it be like, you ain't ready. You be thinking you ready, but something from the past wasn't faced. Something you got to pick up that you just left back there. You didn't let it die. You picked it back up and brought it back into your life. So now you got to go back over this experience you have learned. Yeah. And then you got to go through another awakening process. So that goes back to my question of descending. What happens when you ascend into something you weren't ready to descend from? You might have been dealing with somebody you was with for 15, 20 years that you felt like was a narcissist and da 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 da. And that person might have grown up and now you got this anger, you got this hate at this person, you don't want to fuck with this person and you just don't like this person no more. And but the universe says this person was there to protect you. And you sitting there going, how the fuck is that? But you can't question God. You can't question God. Everybody be hollering. I see it so many times. I see it all the time. I want to be with that person. I want to be with that person. But you was with that person for the longest. But the question is, why was you with that person if you didn't want to be with that person? Why was you with that person so long if you didn't want to be there? Oh, let me guess. Yeah. The children. Yeah. And half of y'all don't even recognize that these people be getting these kids with y'all so that y'all don't go no fucking where. Why? Because they fall, they fail, and you don't fail well, Virgo. Virgo, you don't fall well. When you fall, you get back up and keep it moving. Not everybody can do that. Everybody can't handle being left out in the cold well. Everybody can't handle being left untreated, unloved, miscommunicated, lack of clarity. Everybody can't handle that shit. Because Virgos don't care. That's why I said about the Libra. Libras care. They just try not to show it. So what happens when you coming out of a fucking sign that makes you kind of care about some shit that you really know as a Virgo you don't give a raggedy ass about? What happens when you got a sign that makes you care and feel fear and anxiety and worry, and then you in your sun sign you like I ain't gotta do that shit. I don't gotta do a goddamn thing. I don't want to, but then that other sign. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling y'all, watch these people that you with. Love got so many factors. And y'all, we be with people that don't know how to love. And then they like you first. They like you. And then they want to see what you can do. And when you smarter than them or as smart as them or smarter than them, they got to hold on to you. And the best way to hold on to any motherfucking body is to put a baby in them. Cause you're gonna be with that person for the rest of your motherfucking life. I wouldn't give a damn if y'all flew the coop unless the baby passed away or the child got grown and died, God forbid. But no, that motherfucker gonna be right there. That person can be married and gone with somebody else. But they can always, if that person go through hell and hot water, they gotta come back to Virgo. Cause Virgo the first one. Virgo either the first one, the third one, 9 times out of 10. You between 1 and 4. If y'all got kids with fire signs, y'all the first 1 through 4. You know what I'm saying? Baby mama. So it's always I gotta go back to Virgo. Why? Because Virgos are compatible. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean by your chart. I mean by mental. Y'all get with people because you want these relationships to work. You pray that they work. You ask God said, ask and thou shalt receive. But the thing about it is, what you asking for? What you asking for? That's why I tell you, pray specifically. You saying, God, I want me a good man, and I love this man, and he just so, or this woman is so da 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 da. You meet a motherfucker that can do all the right thing, the sex good, the food right, motherfucker can shop, brain working. Let that motherfucker dick get low. Let her coochie get tired. Let all this emotional, let the pattern change. Let's say it that way. Now it's, oh, you're cheating. Oh, he don't love me or she don't love me. Oh, I feel left out. I'm being abandoned. You don't want to touch me. All this money made ass shit. And it's like, you ain't really, you know what I'm saying? And then on the other flip side, let me tell you how the flip side goes. The flip side, they side too, they feel the same goddamn way. They just don't know how to say it to you. That's why you feeling it. Now you asking yourself, am I projecting my own goddamn energy onto myself? Or is this motherfucker projecting his energy? See, now you done got mad. Now you done got mad. Because you don't know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? You feel obstacles right here. You avoiding the chair. Oh, I'm not fucking with you. Then you walk away and you think about it. You come back and that person just give you all that love and nourishment. This shit just go back to normal. But then you start paying attention as you grow that that person is able to let you go, or you are able to let them go. But God has already said, y'all got to split up so that I can teach this person and so that I can teach you, twin flames. But everybody ain't your twin flame. Everybody ain't your twin flame. Everybody ain't your soulmate. Everybody ain't your partner. Ain't that what your doctor taught you? Everybody ain't your partner. So in order for the person to leave, because you don't physically want to really just let they ass go, God got to cause a tower moment. So now this person got to betray you, fuck over you, emotionally damage you, and make you just feel like OMG has happened. Same thing with you. You got to be done did all this shit for y'all to separate. And if you just would have listened to God, the separation could have came out so much easier. But we don't listen. We don't listen. We want to do it our way. But God says, when I got a plan, and you ain't stopping it because I'm gonna whoop your ass. See, then God gotta spank us and stuff. Then we be like, God give us that spanking that we would go take a bath. Y'all know about that guy them taking the bath, and then when you get out the bathtub and your mama be with that switch that you had to go get off that tree and you had to get your ass whooped, and you remember that? You remember that? You remember that? I know you remember that. So now when we get that whipping, we gotta reflect and think, damn, I just should have listened. But there's a consequence and every repercussion when we don't listen. This is why you always told Virgo, have an open line of communication because God will give us mercy, baby. Mercy. He give us that mercy, that favor. You know what I mean? I think my little light too bright. I'm change it. But I know you can see that. There. Mercy. I think my light too bright, y'all. I'm gonna have to change that. But I'm gonna be done fix it before I come back and play with y'all. See, it says get the weight off your chest. See, you holding on to something that don't need to be there. You gotta speak with love and be heard. But y'all are having inner conflict, so it's like this. It's kind of like when dudes get with new chicks, and that person been with you for the longest, and y'all been libby dibby, and then they come back and they be like, oh, they tell them things that they tell you to. Oh, baby, you the best thing I have. Oh, baby, I love you. Oh, baby, yeah. And then when that soon as that motherfucker fuck up, Virgo, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker on your phone, they texting you. What you doing? Blah blah blah. But in reality, they just missed you. And instead of just having open communication about it, they don't say that. They show it in a different format. And sometimes you want to hear "I love you," and a lot of people don't know how to say that shit because it ain't said to them. So they don't say it to you. They just want you to know, oh, I wash the dish, I wash some clothes, I take your children to school, I take you this. They want credit ability for some shit that is normal and natural for them to do. Because it's their job as a fucking parent or a whatever you want to call them. Spouse. That's word. So now, Virgo, it is time for you to get this torch. It's time. It's time for the torch. It's time for the money. It's time to get your ass out and have some fun. But you gotta keep your life balanced. It's time. God has been showing you and showing you and showing you and showing you. So what happens when it's kind of like how some of y'all be hollering Virgo, Leo, what is it? August Virgos ain't all ain't true Virgos. They Virgos. They just got caught up in the sauce of being a Leo. See, God had to put a little fire up under their ass because sometimes Being a whole Virgo ain't for some people. They need a little help. Just like Virgos. That Libra needs a little help from that Virgo. And that Leo needs a little help from that Virgo. So you gotta mix them together and make them Leo Virgo. What? Yes. So God is telling you, like natural night, always give him this burden. Some of y'all in the healthcare field, y'all know how it go. Y'all go around dealing with people all fucking day that's got issues. Y'all watch families go down. Y'all, God putting these people in your life for a reason. God put people in your life for a reason. It's for you not. It's for you to see what you don't want to do with your life, who you want to be in your life, where you want to go in your life, and what you don't want to do. You got that birds of a feather, and looking at the back of this card made me think about that. You know, when you was a kid, it's always the birds of a feather flock together. No, the fuck they don't. They don't flock together. And a motherfucker that I have, I'm in friends with that I would follow, but that's just me. But I have seen why I wouldn't follow those people. You know what I'm saying? Now, back in the day, I probably followed somebody that showed me that is not the road for me. The choice I made for myself was not to go that route. That's why birds of a feather don't flock together. Some people made really, really fucked up choices in their life because they was following somebody. Some people didn't take action the way they needed to because they was following somebody. They made bad planning because they was following somebody. They separated from somebody they loved, and people came in and could take you away from this person or take this person away from you. But let me tell you something. I don't want y'all to ever believe that a motherfucker can be taken away from you, because that's a damn lie. The only thing a person can be taken if they want to fucking go. And if you get a motherfucker who feel like bashing you and saying talking shit about you and da 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 da, which is that disappointed ass friend that you get a disappointed friend or a family member all the time, or a nigga that you with or a female that you with. These people be disappointed all the time for two reasons: somebody taking you away from them, they feel like that, or they feel like they losing you, so they throw salt on you, so you won't have to go, and you'll just come back to them. And instead of them showing you the love and telling you that shit with this open communication, instead of them just telling you this shit, they gotta break your heart. They gotta hurt you. They gotta make you feel. Yeah. They gotta make you feel them ways, Virgo. So that the secret, the secret, you see that secret right there? The secret with this Aries energy, the secret of your life force to yourself can come out. You got to be able to express it, that drive, that passion, that sensational. A lot of y'all ain't even having sex because you scared. Because you're scared. Why? You don't know the fucking trust. You don't know who to trust. You don't know what they're going to say. You don't know what they got. You don't know nothing. And it's telling you that. There's a secret with the Aries that you're dealing with. That person ain't being 100 with whoever you is. See, God is always telling y'all about people, places, and things, but you got to put those people, places, and things. That's why I say let it resonate. It may not resonate with you. I may do a reading on Monday. It may not resonate Monday. It might kick in on goddamn Friday. And you be like, damn it, man. You see what I'm saying? But it'll start hitting you. That's why it's called later. That's why I don't say nothing about no future, because that shit ain't no future. That shit is later. Later on, this shit gonna start happening or hitting you, because then you're gonna start recognizing, realizing. You know what I'm saying? 2024 is the year, y'all. Y'all better start peeping it out and paying attention, because 2024 it's gonna be so serious. I can't even call it serious. It's gonna be serious, y'all, because it's gonna hurt. That's why I told you at the end of 2023, going into 2024, it's gonna hurt you way more than it's gonna hurt them, because people real feelings are starting gonna start to just unravel. But then it's gonna be time for you to get some intervention. You see what I'm saying? You gotta get the intervention. You gotta get it. You gotta start seeing it, because God is now stepping into your life, purposely moving people, purposely moving their ass out the way. Whether you ready for them to go or not, they gonna be goddamn scooped up like some damn snow, and they gotta go for a while. Or you gonna have a two-way situation going on, and I've been seeing that in the reading. Y'all gonna have to make some type of choice about somebody, a boyfriend, baby daddy, a husband, girlfriend, baby mama, wife. Y'all gotta make a choice, and that's the thing. If you don't make the choice, God gonna make the choice. You may not like it, so I advise, sit down, and He said, "Seek, and thou shalt find." Divine intervention is occurring in your life right now, Virgo. Right now. And you don't even feel it. You don't even know it, because it's just so much happening to you in your life. Like the world is actually changing rapidly. And sometimes we can't keep up. It's like a motherfucker going to jail for 60 days. If you go to jail for a day, you can get out and probably catch back up. But a motherfucker to go to jail from goddamn last year to this year, I ain't no telling what done took. It's like you being isolated from civilization. So it's telling you that you need to know that you are being guided. You are meant to be happy. Meant. This is a part of your life that is there in your life. You're supposed to be happy. Not everybody gonna make you happy. Not every situation gonna make you happy. But you are meant to be happy. There are things that's going on in your life that's dealing with the law. It's dealing with the law. It's dealing with bullies. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with romance. Some of y'all want the romance. Some of y'all want real love to come on in and do what the fuck it needs to do. But you don't want a motherfucker bullying you to be with you. You don't want a motherfucker. You don't want to be dealing with the law all the time. You want to be married. Some of y'all want to get married to the person that you love. But instead y'all married a motherfucker that was just there. Not being funny. Not saying it that way, but saying it that way. A lot of y'all married people because you had kids with them. A lot of y'all married people because everybody else was married. You got married too early. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all thought that's what you wanted when you really didn't want that shit. And marriage just ain't what the fuck is caped up to be right now. So if you don't marry someone that you really are in love with, please don't waste your motherfucking time. I'm gonna tell you that. Don't waste your time. Cause then it's gonna be over within a year. If you are not a person that wants to be able to deal with another motherfucker straight out fuck ups, they're dead. making sure they can get in the ground. Cause shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not a person that wants to be, you cannot deal with fucking 70-30 or 20-10. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the year. I mean 20% in a 10% relationship. If you can't deal with a person just pushing you away or rejecting you, or then you don't need to get married. You need to stay in a relationship that's boyfriend and girlfriend. Because when you get married, that piece of paper says more than what the fuck most people think it says. And half of the time when you marry somebody, they ain't doing half of what that shit say. They feel like, oh, I don't want to be with you no more, so we're gonna separate so I can go over here and fuck with this person and that person and that person. And then you may not like that person also. Now you want to separate and you want to do your own thing, and you got to go find yourself, and you got to put yourself in places. And so why the fuck you get married? That piece of paper is between you, that person, and God. You need to, before anything, you need to make sure you and God are on the same page with this person. You need to make sure that God and that person have a page, first of all. Because not everybody believe in God. Not everybody believe in how God operates. Not everybody does what God says. Pretty sure you can kind of like vouch for that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if the person you fucking with was a prostitute, be selling their ass for money. You don't know. They got legal options. Ain't nobody telling you they got fucked up backgrounds. Ain't nobody walking around telling you, oh yeah, I got a hidden goddamn bank account that's I ain't gonna share with you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if they did an injustice to another person. You just going off what they tell you that happened to them in the relationship. You ain't got the other person part. You don't know what happened. But you out there defending the motherfucker that tell you, oh well, he was doing this, that, and the third. But then when he get with you and he get the kids with you, shit, he treat your kid like he was treating the kids over there. So think about it, Virgo. Think about it, baby. Cause now your psychic abilities finna start. A lot of y'all already done went to this level, this high priestess level, the high priest level. You know, y'all can see, y'all know, but y'all got that hope. Mm. Hope left the building, y'all. She be leaving. She be like, I can't fuck with this. So she sending miracles to you. Or faith. She sends. She hears. They know. But you done became a truth seeker. You want to know what the fuck going on. You want to know what love is. Hmm. You want somebody to show you. You want to feel what love is. Somebody got some health issues. And the same thing I'm telling you. If you get married and if you ain't ready to take care of motherfuckers through sickness and in health, don't put no ring on your finger. Fuck what Beyonce say. If you want to put a ring on it, no. Get the goddamn milk for free. Milk the cow and let that cow go on by the goddamn business. Milk come out of the dudes too, y'all. But for real, for real. Let it go. Everybody don't need to put a ring on it. Everybody don't need your behind. Your coochie either. Everybody got a little secret that they don't want to tell nobody. They sleeping with the Joneses and sleeping with the opposite side. Everybody got a wife, but yet you sleeping with men, and everybody got a husband, but you sleeping with women. You know what I mean? The secret society of I don't want to face my fear of who I really am. Next thing you know, you're walking around and your goddamn vagina fall on the floor, and you're trying to figure out how the fuck that happened. Or you got a bumped up ding ding, like what the hell? But you only been screwing Mary over here. And goddamn, now all of a sudden You're trying to figure some stuff out. So before y'all go to talk about I do, you better think about money bag. I don't like I ain't gonna say that. Don't do that. Money bag said somebody said something. Y'all might want to listen. You know, Takeoff said somebody trying to take the goals that you achieved. Rest in peace, Takeoff. No, just think about that shit sometime. God is literally telling you something. And he don't had to just step into it. That he just been talking to you so long, Jamie. Listen, Virgo, you ascension. Your ascensions. It's time to move into who you are. Some of y'all are on pins and needles in relationship. The fuck you in these pins and needles for? Oh, that's right. Because you trying to make that person happy, so you don't want to hurt that person's feelings. You trying not to step out your comfort zone to make because you don't want another motherfucker out their comfort zone. You better tell these motherfuckers how you feel. Open communication. How you supposed to be in a relationship if you can't even talk to a motherfucker to have time to listen to you? Don't force yourself on nobody. Don't force nobody on yourself. Everybody got the way they feel, think, see, hear, and taste. So a motherfucker don't want to listen to you, then don't motherfucking talk. Ain't that what they say about the quiet people? You gotta watch them. Watch them do what? What you gonna watch the quiet people do? Say shit? Oh, that's right. You gotta watch them because they do shit. Like you don't do shit. You be quiet at times. You want motherfuckers staring at you? No. Just pay attention to yourself. It's time for somebody to go motherfucking. It's time to go selfish. I'm sorry, put it that way. It's time to be selfish, bro. Time to be a little selfish. You think about your kids all the time. You think about everybody else all the time. Slowly think about yourself a little bit more. Y'all just with these husbands and niggas and wives and let them motherfuckers jump out there and learn how to swim. If they don't know how to swim, the bird don't think about that when she push that motherfucking egg out that nest. When that little bird go tweet, 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 that motherfucker get thrown out that nest. Two things gonna happen: barbecue or mildew. Y'all is not here to raise grown ass men, grown ass women. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't no putting no motherfucking ring on it and he 5 in a goddamn 65-year-old body. Who the fuck does that? Oh, a lot of people. Yeah. But they don't be in love. Being in love and loving somebody and lustfully loving is 3 different things. You love somebody, you gonna know it. You gonna feel that person. I don't go fuck how much you keep hollering. I'm mad. He done did this or she did that. That's a fucking person though. You fuck up. You make mistakes. God didn't demolish you and throw you in the dirt and say, "Oh, you betrayed me. You disobeyed me." God gave you a chance, and you have to keep learning. It didn't. I'm not saying stay with that person. If that's what you don't want to do, then don't. But don't pinpoint. Don't point the finger at a motherfucker as if the pot can't call the kettle black. That's what I'm saying. You know, don't act like you ain't been that rebellious ass teenager or that rebellious ass girlfriend or that rebellious ass wife or husband or boyfriend or that sneaky motherfucker that walking around with a million bitches numbers in your phone and you just shut your phone off or you hiding it. What them folks say them narcissist people do? Oh, they hold the phone or sleep with the phone and all this old bullshit. Eventually, we all grow up. I mean, we done all did that dumbass shit. Some of us just don't give a fuck. But we all have done things that have hurt people because we hurt people. Everybody's damaged. Everybody's scattered. Everybody's emotional. Everybody got PTSD. Everybody got some anxiety. Half of the motherfucker got a world, got this depression from whatever depression came from. Look, your message is for you to start call to action. God is telling you it's a call action mm, in your life. Shit unfolding fast. So if you're not paying attention what's unfolding, because you got passion, you got thrive, you got life force, you got essence. Half of y'all just got you got this condition, and I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it around with a lot of people. Everybody might have this condition. I don't know, but I know a lot of people have this condition that they don't know their sex language. Some people don't know their aura is high. Some people don't know how the language is. If a person been touching and feeling and hugging, and then next thing you know, you isolate yourself for so long, and then when don't nobody be touching and feeling and hugging on you, you don't close yourself off so far. You don't even know what the fuck that means no more. You don't know what it means to be loved and nurtured and cared because the last person that loved and nurtured and cared for you wasn't there or gone. So then when it's time for you to be nurtured and cared and loved, you don't know what the fuck that is no more. It's like you hit the lottery and one time you were just fully motherfucking rich and then realize you had you been rich. You had everything that nobody else had. Or some shit somebody wanted. Like example, some people don't even have stability, but you got it. You rich. You're a wealthy motherfucker because you can think on your own, do on your own, see on your own. You are the to-go-to person. I mean, people go to you just because you are a intelligent integrity, your your mind frame, your thoughts, your heart, your love, the way you feel, see, hear, and do, the peace that you bring to other people, how your compassion it touches people without you putting your motherfucking hand on, how your presence is there. You just walking into a room can make a motherfucker smile. You don't even know. Hmm. Just reflect on who you are. Look at what you do with your own life. You done gave. Now you so confused. You so screwed up. You so scattered. You so behind the scenes of trying to find out where the fuck you at. Cause you done gave. God didn't tell you to give. Give it from your heart. God told you to ask, and thou shalt receive. Never told you had to give. You are a mystery to yourself. It's time for you to free you, Virgo. Time for you to free yourself. And what the song say? Respect yourself. Free yourself. Free yourself. You're a gladiator. You're a gladiator. And some of y'all work so hard and you're achieving. You're working to survive. No, that's not how you do it. Mm-mm. Working to survive. You're working to live. You're a work slave. No, go get your passion. Throw that motherfucker out there and pull it back in you. Go get you some passion. Do something that Ain't this what it said right here? Passion and purpose. Do something that gives you passion to do it, which makes you want to do it. Stop just goddamn going to get these 9 to 5, and then you gotta flip a burger and talk to a motherfucker. You are treated fucked up at your job when you can work for yourself. You ain't stupid. Take some process, got it. But you're not stupid. Stop torturing yourself. You torturing yourself because you want something from somebody, and then when they don't give it to you, you want to be mad and upset. That ain't how the fuck it go. You can't get mad because someone won't give you what you want when you want it. You ever thought about maybe it wasn't meant for you to get it right then? It's kind of like driving. You try your best to hurry up and match this car, make this car in front of you go so fast. That person ain't going where you going. That person ain't leave late. That person ain't in no rush. You are. So you should have left early. You should feel you. Calm down. You're an influencer. Your job in this world is to influence others, mainly yourself. You're a caretaker, Virgo. And sometimes somebody got to take care of you. Y'all got the perfect person to get a hug from. Y'all got one special person, maybe two, that y'all get the hug from of the world. And it just makes you feel so on top of the world. Get that hug. Stop having your damn energy all over the place. Go get some salt, throw that shit over your arm and keep it moving. Stop silence, isolating yourself. Now you're trying to figure out what work class you in. Nah. You in class Virgo. Each one of y'all do a different thing. You want to do something that makes you be better than you were yesterday. You are stronger than you were yesterday. You are better than who you are yesterday. That's your passion. That's your thrive. Because yesterday gone, you can't fix it. Can't do nothing with it. So now it's time for you to be spiritually devoted. Open up, Virgo. You're an extremist. You feel loved and nurtured because you can't help but to feel that because that's who you are. But it feels good when you connect to a person that's the same way. But stop having expectation of people that you don't have of yourself. So you can't get mad at motherfuckers that do shit that they do when you have to look at what you do. How do you love? How do you love somebody so much when the first person you loved is you? You didn't love your mama first, you loved yourself. Because when you was a baby, you didn't know nothing about no love. You didn't know nothing about no love, Virgo. No, you did not. So now you need to sit down, contemplate, and pray. Pick yourself up off the floor and tell my son, I don't feel that no more. Transcend. It's time to, baby, grow. Rise up. It's time to rise up. Ain't that what y'all said about them damn Falcons and the Saints and the Cowboys? And I don't even know nothing about football, y'all. So I'm so sorry if I said these names all completely wrong and fucked up. But y'all be up there with your basketball team talking about shooting the hoop, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, rise up like that team you got. The Vikings, the Saints, the Falcons, the Eagles. Even if I don't even know if that's a team anymore, but I remember them. Don't let nobody put you down and then turn around, come in your motherfucking face with that snake. Cause you know the snakes return, baby. The snakes got to return. Cause you didn't learn the lesson the first fucking time. I tell you. First time, shame on me. Second time, shame on you. That's why I don't give people no third chance. You don't give the three chances to fuck with me. Y'all need to learn that. They didn't say I stop fucking with you. I just don't fuck with you. You feel me? So you need to understand, Virgo, phases in life is what y'all going through. Phases in life. The beginning and the ending is happening. First card you got was an ending. It's time to end the bullshit. These cycles, shit's happening in the middle of the night. You don't even see it. In the middle of the night, I hear the secrets that they keep. When they talking in they sleep. Virgo, you talking in your damn sleep. Because you're trying to get it out, baby. You're trying to get it out. And I got it. God said to tell you, when you in sorrow, come to him. When you feel like you failing, come to him. When you know you have sinned, ask for forgiveness. When you are worried, you feel in danger, you seem like he's so far away, call him. When you need someone to talk to, yeah, call him. He wants you to call him. Y'all praying and praying and praying and praying and praying. He said, ask and thou shalt receive. So Virgo, a lot of y'all are in the land of the lost. But he said he got you. He waiting for you. He waiting for you. He waiting for you. You've done this before. It's okay. You got the courage. Get out your mouth. You see all that head? That's the head. That's your head. All that overthinking, all that trying to get it together, all that trying to get no. Give all that to God. He telling you. He asking you. He coming to you. Cause you crack the fuck up. You cracking up. You don't know which way to go, how to go. Choice has left the building. And you're making some decisions, baby. And all he wants you to do is do a new beginning. That's what he wants. And it's beginning now. That's what he's telling you. He been telling you. You been feeling it? Journey by the moonlight. Yeah. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. You just scared. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. We all got a little fear. Got a little fear in our heart. It's okay. People done. What did? Woo. Go tell it on the mountain. I know what time it is, tell you. What? No, the other song. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. They lied on me, cheated, discussed you, mistreated, used, scorned, talked about, went up, down. Long as you got King Jesus, you don't need nobody else. And know what it tells you? Okay. There you go. There you go. That's what you about to get. That's what you about to get. Your abundance. You about to get a blessing out this world. All you gotta do is stop worrying. Stop worrying. Stop trying to figure out how your gas bill gonna get paid, your light bill gonna get paid, your car note gonna get paid, your water bill gonna get paid. Ask God. He'll take care of you. He's telling you this every single day. He is your provider. Because you're in recovery. You've been scattered. You've been traumatized, dramatized, idolized, emotionalized, broke down, breakthroughs, overcoming, just to go back through that shit that you already overcame. Why? Because you didn't pick, because you went backwards. Thought you were going forwards. And I know I hear a lot of people say that. 2 steps ahead. Feel like I went 4 steps back. That's because one of them steps, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. So Virgo, God said to tell you, this situation will improve. You just gotta choose a new direction. And he gonna send it to you. You see how he holding you right there? He'll show it to you. Just go. I know I hear that. I ain't got no money. So you wait and let God show you the way. Go get it to you. You gotta do what you're told. He'll give you your romance that you want. You just gotta wait. He gonna give it to you. Just wait. The next few months. Could be the next few weeks. If you're ready. If you're ready. Ain't that what you were told? Ain't that what you were told? If you're ready, when you was younger, you said, I want a car. Somebody asked you, were you ready? You want your first apartment. Somebody asked you, were you ready? You sure that's what you want? So that is telling you need to ask. Because now it's time to decide. Time to decide. Told you. Overanalyzing options seals you away from your present moment. You have to decide today, Virgo, what you're going to do. Gain clarity and get new choices. Keep yourself together. Get it up there, Virgo, like I told you. Stay focused on what you need to do. Watch out for your steps that you're taking so you don't go back and keep trying to go forward. Set boundaries, baby. Set boundaries. If you don't set boundaries for nothing else, set them for your goddamn self. Learn from the past. Don't keep going back to that motherfucker talking about, oh, I feel. I left something back there. Well, left that shit back there because left the building. Do what you got to do because God's taking action, whether you taking it or not. It's time, baby, for you to respect who you are. Ain't that what you were taught? Put some respect on your goddamn name. Yeah, that's what you do. And trust your guts, man. Trust your guts. Stop getting what you know in your heart away. Stop giving away your blessings. All right? Have a sense of reality. Well, Virgos, I had to give y'all that DB pep talk this mountains. This lead be the pep talk. But I want y'all to know, no matter what's going on, somebody coming to share that cup. And you best to be ready. You best to be ready, Virgo. Yeah, somebody coming. And it's gonna be a Pisces. Ooh. It's gonna be a Pisces, Virgo. But somebody else knows that you're remarkable. Let me ask you to marry. But just make sure that that's what you want to do. Don't do it because you feel like you and that person gonna be an idolized couple. Nah. It's time for you to be rewarded. You got to accept your gift. It's time, Virgo. Because you determined to fight, man. You gonna win. Whatever you trying to do, baby. Whatever. Yeah. Told you in that high priestess energy. Child. They wish they can take back the word. They do. But you know how you is. God tell you, listen to your heart. I'm talking to you. You hear it. You heard it. You heard it. Time you to sit down and think about it. Reflect. Because the truth is within you. The whole fucking time. It's within you. You the one make your choices, your decision. Again, you will be rewarded. Just know you got a new beginning that you got to jump into. I know it's scary, but it's okay because God got your whole hand. He got the whole world in his hands. So it's time. Empower yourself. Strengthen yourself. And most of all, Virgo, hold on, Virgo. This is in the reverse, which means take care of yourself. Yeah, it's time you do that. Again, take care of yourself. Stop letting go because your heart is not broken. It's broken into a certain extent, but it ain't broken. You done healed. A lot of y'all getting over it. That's why y'all going back. Just have patience because you're impatient right now. Have patience with yourself. You done gave. God damn, how much more you gonna get? You ain't got that much more to give, Virgo. Belong to your own dream. You belong to your own dream. Do something with yourself. That yeah. So Virgo, y'all know I love y'all to everything. I appreciate you. Thank you for listening. You gonna keep trying, baby, but exactly stay higher and higher. The more you try, the better that you gonna be. That's why it's called trying. And you see the little choo-choo train go up the damn thing. He said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And so don't give up on you like other people do. But then they got to run back to you because get what? You're going to have to run back to you too. So don't give up in the first place. So you don't have to run back to you because you already there. That because you strong, girl. They need a hero. You are a hero, Virgo. Don't forget that. God says he loves you. And don't ever lose that confidence that he has in you. And don't ever think that he has left you or forsake you because he didn't. It might feel like it, I promise, but he didn't. Just know he love you and I do too. So I'll talk to you in a little bit, all right? Just hold your head up because there is a rainbow for you. You just got to find it before the leprechaun. Peace.